Hello. Welcome to Country Stitchers. I'm Liz.
Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Deb.
Or our office, or our production studio.
Hey, there you go.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
I
We
like
have all
it.
kinds of AKAs.
Never know where you're going to see us.
It's a new year. We have a lot of new ideas. We have a lot of new things we're going to be working into our videos. And so you're going to want to pay attention. And we also may even have a new stand walking your way one of these days. So don't go away and don't stay gone long.
Wow, you gave that away quick, didn't
I
you?
did. Look at that. That was a, ooh, did you pay attention? Did you catch it? But there's more to come.
Oh,
So
mercy.
we want to thank you for joining us. We want to ask you to consider please to subscribe button to push it. And then also thumbs up. And we're going to get right into it because we are full of things to show you.
We're full of it.
That's given. So,
Yes.
how about I start with, I actually got to the shop this week.
Yay.
I haven't been there in a while. It was great fun. I got to see Judy. I got to see Kate and Bonnie and just several people. I met some new customers too. I had a good time and we were pretty constant yesterday.
Yeah.
As far as, meeting people and coming in the door.
Good, because it's supposed to snow tonight. Thank God.
It
I'm
is.
so excited.
I know.
So maybe that brings out, they're thinking, oh, I want to just hunker down and stitch. So,
That was said so many times.
Really?
Yes, people saying I think people are coming out because they know we're going to get stuck.
oh, I hope so. Oh, I'll be
I
awake.
hope we get stuck.
I do too. I'll be awake all night because it's supposed to start tonight, like overnight. I can never sleep when it's going to snow.
Really?
Oh my gosh, no. So
Do you look? Do you
I
go
go
up
out on
and
the
look?
porch.
I wondered.
I love to go out on the porch and just like at the moonlight and the snow, and it's so quiet and peaceful. Oh, I love that. So I'll take my phone with me, and if you're up, I'll be like, Liz,
Text me.
you awake?
I will. I will answer. So, when I was there yesterday, and I got there, it was almost like going to a shop for the first time because I hadn't seen any of the newer merchandise that was coming in. So I stood in sort of the center of the shop and looked around and thought, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah.
And so as I was checking customers out, I had one customer. She bought this pattern by
That is really cool.
Scissortail Designs. It's
like
called
it.
Winter Whimsies. And what appealed to me is I have a dough bowl and I have my stitched pillows, my smalls in it. And I don't have any just winter. I have
Yeah.
holiday and spring,
Yes.
Easter. I even have birthday, but I don't have winter. So I thought that would be a cute set.
Very cute.
Along with the other one I showed not long ago by Brenda Gervais, the one that says Winter Wonderland, the snowball.
Oh yeah.
That one has some just
Yeah.
plain winter ones
Yeah.
in it also.
You know what this would also look cute with? If you mixed it with that other one where there's 3 pillows and they're like a quilt. I have it downstairs.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be pretty?
That
Mixing
would
them
be.
all together.
That would be.
That would be really sharp.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So that one I picked
By
up.
Scissor Tail Designs?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
that's at the shop now, and it's
Nice.
it's a lot of fun. And it's DMC. Makes it nice and easy.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun to do. And then last week I had showed
She's
some
hiding
colors.
things under the
I
table.
am. I don't want to see them. So I showed onion skin. You might
know.
remember.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Well, we had it in stock.
It's a
That
pretty.
doesn't happen often.
That is a pretty color.
I mean, colors I look for, with the shipping and delays and
Oh, yeah.
things. So I got you one.
oh my gosh, thank you.
Yes, because you said you didn't think you had it.
I don't have it. I didn't even hear of this one, and it's a very pretty tan.
It is.
That is really pretty.
And that's one of those 3 colors on that one little pattern I started. So you're welcome.
It's very pretty.
Then another one came in, and this one I just grabbed one of, but it's Wheat Fields by Gentle Arts. I didn't have it, but it is a color that I could match to some other ones. It's
Yeah.
not completely different.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see it and have it. It's in a recent Blackbird design pattern I think I looked at. So
okay.
I picked that one up. And
Yeah,
then,
it's pretty.
Okay, so I have to give a little history on this. I've seen this pattern. Pat did the series, but I hadn't bought it. And then this Christmas went by. I never got out to go shopping.
Yeah.
And the closer Christmas got, the more I went, I don't have anything stitchy under the tree. So I walked in there yesterday and I thought, I'm not leaving here without something I want. So I picked up that one. And then this is by Ellen Chester. Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
And it's called
That's very
Quaker
cute.
Turtles.
Very cute.
It is so precious.
Aw.
And each of them are small.
Cute.
They hold your scissors, they hold your thimble. I mean, so I've got to find a cute little turtle nest to put them in.
Well, they're going to look so cute with your little mice.
Yes, we'll have a little.
They'll be friends.
A little zoo. So the thing is,
Cute.
this was done on a fabric called Olive, and it's I think it said a Belfast or something to that effect.
Very cute.
And I thought to myself, the color, olive green, that's what it was called. So the color they stitched the little critters in was Juniper by Weeks. That was in my stash. But it's a little dark and a little straight, like not a lot of variegation.
Camouflage.
Well, I was walking by and I thought, oh my word, wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, I love Otter Creek.
Isn't it awesome?
That is a beautiful color.
So I'm thinking my turtles are going to have Otter Creek for their color.
Is so pretty.
Wouldn't that be neat on those little guys?
Yeah.
And
And
then-
also, camouflage is beautiful.
Camouflage.
Yeah, the
The
color.
color.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have it. I have it over there. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I love Otter Creek.
Whose is camouflage?
Ugh.
Okay. All right. It's an overdyed floss. So anyway, I'm going to look through my stash. I think water lily would be pretty for this as well.
Yeah.
Because it's got the same kind of hint of green. It's not real deep green. And I think it'll be pretty with the Otter Creek. So I'm going to
Yeah,
give
I
that
like
a
Otter
shot.
Creek. I have a couple of those downstairs. That's one of my favorites.
So that was what I came home with yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see that.
Fun.
Cute.
Had some fun with that. And then I had something else. Now this is new to me, but it is by no means new. I came across this pattern. One of our viewers sent us some patterns to go through, and then as they always say, you know, if you see something that catches your eye, help yourself, pass them along. So we do have something coming up we'll talk about that we're going to do new this year. But in the meantime, I want to share this one. This is by Ginger and Spice. They're a company. I not too long ago shared a pattern of theirs that's kind of fall colors, and it's two birds that were in a magazine pattern that was introducing Ginger and Spice as designers. And I had not seen any other ones, and then I saw this one, and it's a Pennsylvania sampler. And I'll give you some highlights.
I'll hold it closer while you're talking.
Okay, so that top line basically gives, let me just take a quick peek. Okay, so the top line is virtue, liberty, and independence. That's the motto.
That's our motto, yeah.
Then you'll see the
What's the motto with you?
Nothing the motto with me. The state bird, the ruffed grouse, the state tree is the hemlock, state flowers, the mountain laurel. So they're all represented. But then as you go down the bands, you see things from the first oil well at Titusville, the Pennsylvania Railroad, an Amish carriage, a covered bridge. It's a bank bridge. There's a bank barn on the lower level. The lower one is kind of almost reminiscent of South Central Pennsylvania. It's very agricultural looking. Am I on the right one? Nope, middle. Which one?
Oh, okay. I was
Middle.
going to say bank
Yeah,
barn. I don't
sorry,
see it. Yeah,
right
you're in the
there.
middle. Yeah.
Yep. And then the one side, on the west side of the sampler is the Pittsburgh reflection, and on the east side is the Philadelphia reflection. It's just rich
it's really
with
cool.
all kinds of references to Pennsylvania.
Definitely.
And the color palette appealed to me just as it is. It's all DMC, but we have the Star Barn pattern that we've shared with you before. And when I saw this, I thought, oh my goodness, I would love to put
Just
those
combine,
together.
Yeah, combine it all.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
So I'm not sure
Yeah.
exactly how it's going to turn out, but I'm looking forward to it. It'll be
cool.
fun.
Very cool.
So that's what I have
I
that
like
was
it.
new to the show today.
I like it.
And,
Very cool.
you know, you got to do some stitching.
I did. I got to finish
till you
something.
see
So
this.
excited.
You guys have been waiting to see this one finished too.
Oh gosh. So I finally finished Gilles. I'm kind of sad to let it go. The Reflex to Swell.
Let it go, let it go.
Yeah. Yep. Finally finished this.
I heard the drum roll at my house.
I had to send her a picture.
She did.
All right, and then I finished the coffee staining. So I just wanted to show you, because I finished up this morning. This is my nasty looking Q-tip. That's coffee on there. And all I did was just dip it in my hot coffee before cream and sugar well, cream, whatever. And I just placed it on my fabric wherever I wanted to darken it, because I want my sampler to look very old right away, just like the picture. Couple questions that people would have. Deb, are you worried about it like eating away your fabric? No, because when that happens, I'll be gone. So I don't really care if it happens.
Somebody else can look at the Gilet somewhere else.
That's right.
There'll be another one.
No, I'm not worried about that at all. So anyway, this is my finish.
It is so pretty. Be sure to hold it for a minute so they can get and appreciate what that looks like.
Let me.
It's gorgeous.
I don't know if I need the white behind it or not. Well, I don't know.
You got it?
If I need the white behind it or not, but anyway, this is it. I chose my own colors because I wanted it to kind of mimic, you know, the picture as much as possible, but a little more muted. I'm not like a bright kind of color person for in the way that I decorate. So that's it, all done. I did not put my name and date on it. I'm just gonna put it, I'm gonna have it framed. I would like to have it framed, so I'll just put my name and date on the back of the frame.
Are you gonna use your cards yet? Have you used any of those yet?
Oh, I'll do that, good idea. Yeah, I'll do
You've
that.
got a couple new pieces you could stick your
Good
cards on.
idea, yeah, definitely.
That's one of those things that I stuck away in the drawer, and I have to remind myself that they're there.
Okay, yeah, thank you, I will do that. So, that's it, she's finished.
Very, very pretty.
Thank you.
What I really like
so much fun.
is the way the colors of your apple and your pear offset each other like that. That's just so pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, that turned out pretty cool. I like all that movement in the fruit. That's kind of cool. Yep, that's done. So I worked on that until it was finished because I just wanted to get it finished. Then I did a little bit of work on the friendship sampler. I know, I'm like, where did it go?
It's here. I saw it. I know it's here.
So this is my working copy, but it's okay. Blackbird, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that is
The friendship.
the friendship sampler. Yeah. Very, very pretty. I'm using all the call for threads because they're gorgeous. Love it. And the fabric. I love the fabric that I chose for it. It has a hint of green in it. It just looks so pretty. This sunshine is going to get us again today, Liz. Good Lord. Okay, so I'm stitching it on 46 count Hazelwood. I don't remember. Where did I get?
Definitely want the white for that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hazelwood.
Hazelwood. I ordered that.
Fiber on a Whim?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Fiber on a Whim. So this is what I have so far.
I have a couple pieces from them now that we got at the shop. I just love their fabric.
Yeah, I really like it. So a little bit further on that one.
Very pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, these colors are beautiful.
They are.
This is the color I was telling you about. This one here, this green. That's the camouflage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that would look really cute with your turtle.
It would. I like that.
Yeah.
Now I'll have to decide. And if I go camouflage, I'll share my otter green or Otter Creek because
if you go camouflage, we won't see you.
I'll go my
Where'd she
desert
go?
camouflage.
Where's Liz?
I'll show up against my turtles.
But that's it. That I stuck with that gilet, so that was the only stitching I got accomplished this week.
And we started our friendship samplers together, and the border bit me
Yeah,
just
Liz.
like all the borders bite me. So I do have it. I did have it out the other day because I've been considering what I want to work on, and I'm going to set up. Those of you who watch us regularly know that my daughter and her 4 daughters have joined our home for a while, and we're delighted to have them. And my craft room is now kind of anybody's space to sit down, read a book, sit down, watch TV, whatever they want to do. So I'm thinking of putting a stand in my bedroom, and I have a chair in there, and maybe just having a little place to kind of sneak off to for a few minutes, and I might get a little more stitching done that way. So
Lock the door.
I put up a nobody's home sign. Gone fishing. So,
Do not bother me while I'm stitching.
Let's see.
Yes.
We have a new concept that we're going to do from time to time, and it's going to be to give away a bundle to a viewer. And this particular video, I happened to run across, again, in a batch of patterns that were sent to us by a viewer. Terry, thank you.
Thank you, Terry.
And I had never seen this designer before, and it caught my eye because they're just precious. Meredith Mark has I went out and looked her up after I saw these because she has just an incredible variety. I would call them slightly whimsical, but she has her own artistic flair. And they go everywhere from beach to ice to dinosaurs, skiing and castle building. And so this batch,
This bundle.
is going to be going out to a viewer. And the puffins are one of my favorite, coming from Maine. And then these are geese and some more geese. These are really cute Canada geese. I like them a lot. So if you're interested, why don't you put down in your comment bundle, and that will be the key word whenever we demonstrate a bundle in a video that's for giveaway.
Yep.
That'll be the same key word for the comments.
Yep.
So this is Meredith Mark's designs this time, and use the word bundle.
Yep. And you will get them all.
Yes, you will. You
All
will get
right.
the whole bundle. So now we have a moment of enabling.
Oh.
Why don't you start?
Okay. Well, since I finished my sampler, now I can start something else. But I don't know what I want to start.
So you went shopping downstairs.
Yeah, right. But I also found some like winterish charts that I haven't gone through and looked at in a while, so I thought maybe you'd like to see those. Barbara Anna, this one is called Let It Snow, and that's cute. And I think her patterns are real whimsical.
Yes.
They're fun. That's cute.
Didn't you take?
I know
No,
what you're
that
gonna
was
say.
Nikki's creation.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
you're
Yes.
right though. The scissors.
Yes.
Yep. And then this one, Liz and I have always loved this one. It's by the Bay Needle Art, and it's called Winter Cove.
I had that out the other day too. In fact, I
That
have
one's
all
so
the
pretty.
DMC pulled for that one, and I've yet to pick it up.
Yeah,
If it
that's-
snows, wouldn't that be fun to start that one?
Yeah, and this is so pretty. We had a viewer send us a lot of these charts, and this one's called Winter Wisdom, and it's just so
that the-
pretty. It's part of the Songbird's Garden.
Yeah, is it the
Yeah.
chickadee? I don't know my birds well enough.
Isn't that pretty? And this is number 3.
I think I have the
Winter
cardinal one,
wisdom.
don't I?
I think so.
Yeah,
And
I'm
then
pretty
this
sure.
one, again, Liz and I always say this, but pay attention to your magazines that you get. And good, I mean, old ones, new ones. I love to go to yard sales, and you never know when you're going to find
Nope.
a stack of like just the best older cross-stitch magazines. So this is one from Stony Creek, and this is from 1995. Oh my word. But this is the sweetest little winter scene up here. Isn't that adorable? I think that is so sweet. And you could just stitch little parts of it too instead of doing the whole thing. But I love it. It looks old-fashioned to me. I think that is so pretty. So that's one. And then we love the Cooler Classic charts. This one's called the Winter Sampler. This is like full coverage. This is a, buku, like backstitching and detail, all kinds of things, but it's gorgeous.
And that's available PDF.
That is so pretty. Yeah, so pretty. Love those blues and reds together. And then Liz gave me this one the other day. I cannot pronounce this, so I have no idea what it says, but it's adorable. I love the color. Just those greens and whites. I don't know that I would stitch the alphabet, but I would do the scene. It's really pretty. And I came across this one. Remember this one?
Yes, I do.
This is a hands-on design, and it's called A Proper Young Lady. And it says, a proper young lady must learn her stitches, for then her life will be full of riches. Taught not to spend my time for naught. That is so cute. But I think this is really pretty. And you could do those flowers, you could do like road stitches or anything. You could do something really fun there.
We got those patterns at a class we took with Beth Seal and Kathy Haberman,
Yep.
and Deb got me the pattern and did you get me the fabric for that?
Yeah. But that is so cute. Then I think this is a pretty sampler, and it's a Barbara Anna, and it's called the Snooty Parrots Sampler. The parrots are adorable.
To me, that's one of her more intricate ones.
Yeah,
I really
so
like
pretty.
that one.
Get a little closer. But that one's really pretty.
You know, since I have all the threads, I'll just borrow that.
Oh, really?
I'm reading the list on
Oh. Wow. Now, see, I would have thought there would have been more colors.
Mm-hmm.
That's really not a lot of colors.
No. What about 10
Cool.
maybe?
You know, doesn't that fool you? Sometimes you look at
Yes.
charts and you think, oh gosh, there's like, what, 4 colors? And there'll be like 17 colors. And
Well, like that little Quaker small that I'm doing that has the blue and gold tones
Oh,
in
yeah.
it. It's 2 colors.
yeah.
It's mustard seed and dungaree.
Yes.
That's it.
Love that. Liz got me this, the Dorothy Walpole. I said that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Sampler, and it's from the Scarlet Letter, and it is gorgeous. Who stitched this in our guild?
Marnie?
Marnie. Oh my God, it's just gorgeous in person. And so I have everything: the threads, the fabric.
Was it
I don't
Marnie or
know.
Debbie?
I
One
don't
of them.
know.
I think they were sitting
Yeah.
across from us when you
But
saw it
oh my
first.
gosh, this is such a gorgeous sampler. That Bargello there, oh, it is so beautiful. So since I finished my one sampler, I don't know, I might just have to start another one. There's so many beautiful samplers we have downstairs too. And then I really do want to start the sampler roll, because this is not huge at all. And it's just different, you know, finished like that. So I don't know. I have options.
Well, that's one thing we are not short of.
Options are good. I like options.
And I have
So-
2 things that I brought to share with you, mostly for lack of the strength to carry any more than what I brought with me today, because I had a bag full of
was
stuff.
heavy.
Oh,
Oh my
I
gosh.
brought several things.
I'm like, oh, she's moving in.
I had things to leave for Deb and stuff that I had dug up to bring along, and it was just comical. Because I texted Deb, I said, I will need help. I am coming and I will need help. So, a little backstory.
Gotcha. Never mind. I was just checking something.
She's keeping track of me. And so, at the shop yesterday, I was helping a customer, and we were talking about a pattern. And the pattern that she referred to was F for Friendship. And she said, you guys have a model for that. And I said, well, you know, I have that pattern by Paulette Stewart. And it was in her alphabet series. And it was so pretty. She did one V for Valentine and a couple other ones. Deb got it for me. And I decided, we were talking about fabric and how you can change the look of something in the depth and detail by the size of the fabric and the thread count. So I mentioned that I was thinking of doing that F is for Friendship on silk gauze, 40 count. And I thought it would be a lot of fun, and I've just sort of in my mind imagined it very, very small and very detailed. She goes, oh, what a neat idea. She said, I know you have that pattern. So I looked through them and I couldn't find it. She goes around the corner and she goes, oh, I found it. We were talking about 2 completely different patterns. She was talking about one of the designs on the Alphabet Sampler series by Prairie Schooler, and it is Friendship is the motif for the DEF. So it was pretty funny. So she's thinking this pattern here, and do I have the right one? Nope, this one over here. And F is for friend, and the one I had was F is for Friendship, I think it was. So anyway, she looked at this, and I said to her, you know, the first time I saw that, it was this Prairie Schooler pattern was done by a woman in Canada. And forgive me if you're watching our video, she stitched the series, the alphabet series by Prairie Schooler, and did it on a large piece of fabric. She did it 9 across, 3 deep, and she did it horizontally, and it was beautiful, and I loved watching her. This probably goes back 10 or 11 years on FlossTube that I watched her create this. And so I told Deb about it. Deb and I proceeded to collect the entire pattern series. And we got started. Now I have since readjusted mine, so I don't have any stitches to speak of on mine, but I do have all the threads and the fabric with me. But Deb, show them where you got to. And we had such a good time. We were away on a little getaway weekend for Super Bowl. We were in the hotel. We had a fun experience in the hotel too that weekend. We ended up getting like 2 comp nights that night for a couple of different reasons. But so we were looking at threads and deciding how to lay it out and what we were going to stitch and what size, what count. Anyway, Deb got this far on it, and it's just beautiful.
Thank you. So I am doing mine 3 across, and it'll be 9 down, because there is an ampersand symbol.
That was funny yesterday too. The woman came up to the counter after we were talking about this, and she said, "What's an ampersand?"
Oh. And so mine is stitched on 32 count lamb's wool, and I'm stitching it with 1 thread over 1. So it's teeny tiny. And I'm working on the E right now.
Is that what we picked, lamb's wool? I could not remember the color when we were talking, whether it was lamb's wool or mushroom.
Mine's lamb's wool.
Mine just says Lagana. I didn't write the color down. It is lamb's wool though, you're right.
Okay, another thing that we decided to do, because there's so many patterns, we made a working copy of the patterns and put it in a binder, like a, what's this,
Yep, we just bound it.
There we go.
And
so that it's easy.
Staples does this for you.
Yes.
And you remember maybe in one of our videos I showed you, we took our anniversary, Just Cross Stitch Anniversary Ornament book, and we took some different books like that, and they take the very spine off of it and then put the spiral on it with a hardcover plastic cover. Makes it so nice to lay it open and be able to stitch from it.
Definitely, and then you can stick your key in the back. I mean, it's so much nicer.
And we adjusted our key. How many times did I cut and paste that thing? Like a gajillion of them.
Yeah.
But what we did, Deb, with her talent with color choices and things, we looked at the patterns, we looked for what the predominant color of each of these little samplers were, and then picked some over-dyed flosses. So these are our over-dyed floss tags, the ones with the bunnies on them are what I have my over-dyeds on. And then the round floss tags are our DMC color choices. So that's how I have mine divided. And it's ready to go. And this is the one I was thinking I would put on the stand in my bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fun.
Well, it's so funny. When you asked me this morning to get this out, as soon as I got it out, you fall back in love. I'm like, why did I put this away? I love it. It's so pretty.
Well, I can go down the hall and point to why you put it away. Every one of those things in the hallway are why you put that away.
So I think I don't know. I might just start working on it again because it is so pretty. And I know where it's going to go. I know exactly. I'm going to hang it right in my black bathroom. It's going to look so cool in there.
Oh, it will.
That's going to look awesome.
Oh, it will.
Yep, right between the toilet and the sink where I have that wall. It'll be so pretty.
Yes, it will.
I'm going to get a black frame. I have it all figured out, so I really do need to get back into it and work on it.
Now, that'll motivate me then.
There you go. There you go. So the one thing that Liz will have to figure out is how her spacing is going to be between her sections. And I'll tell you what, if you've ever stitched one of these Prairie Schooler ones, even though this looks very small, that is a lot of stitching.
It is.
Good grief.
It is.
That's a lot of stitching in each chart. Yep. So it does take quite a while.
Did you do full or tent?
I did full, but I would...
Do you remember I started mine? I think I tried the tent, and I had started my tent. I made a mistake on mine, which is why I had to restart it. But
I did full, and now I have to stick with it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's 32 count, so it's not bad to stitch on it over one. Just get out your good magnifiers. But
yes,
yeah, it is so pretty.
It is.
Gosh.
So, well, that was good timing, wasn't it?
Yeah, your alarm's very subdued.
Melancholy. I have one other thing, if we can pause, and I'll show this quick.
Okay.
For Christmas, I gave Deb an issue of Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher, and I had gotten my subscription, and I was delighted with my love of smalls to find one by Gilia Manfredini, and she did a Biscornu for the issue, and it's in blues, which is my favorite color. So I was thrilled to see that, and so last night, after everybody was in bed, I'm tiptoeing around the craft room. I wanted to do it in silks. Hers is done in silks, but they're dinky dyes, and I don't have a collection of dinky dyes. I have some, but they're specific for kits that I have. So I didn't want to break up the lovely sets. So I pulled out some hand-dyed fiber silks and the original DMC references that Gilia noted with the dinky dyes. So I knew what the base colors look like. These are the 3 blues. It's 312, 322, and 794 in DMC. May I use your white page just to give them a reference? So those are the blues that are in it. The 794, which yes, the light cornflower blue, is only some like road stitches at the top of each group of stitches, so it's not a lot. And so I pulled out 3 colors, 2 colors of blue, and then I thought maybe the cornflower would be the DMC would be the 3rd, because I didn't have that in a silk. And then the other ones I found are not blue at all, but they're her color called Steelies, and they're kind of, you would love this for your bedroom because they match your bedroom blue. So those were the other 3 I pulled out, and I was wondering what you thought about the matches I made with the blues and the hand dyes. Aren't those gorgeous?
And this is what I would stitch it in.
I know you would.
I love.
Or you might like it as a gift that way.
Love these. Yes, yes. But I think, you know,
do these closely? Did the tones match? Did I do okay matching the DMC there with these 2 are the the lower colors?
These are the silks.
That's what I was thinking. And then because I don't have a silk in that color, I thought I could get away, since it's just 1 stitch at the top of each one.
This is.
That I could use the DMC with those 2. What do you think?
It's so close though to this one.
I know.
I wonder if you'll even notice a difference, you know?
But is it? Oh, I
This
see.
is
That's a broader difference there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What she's looking at is the difference between the DMCs that correlate, and then the difference between my choice of silk for the middle DMC color and the lighter one.
Yeah, because these 2, the top 2, they look good together, but those are off. I don't know if you can see. See that? This one has a little bit more turquoise in it than this. So I don't care for these 2 together.
No, I was thinking either these with a lighter blue for the top.
Yeah.
And maybe I need a lighter blue.
Yeah.
Or just all 3 DMC.
Oh yeah, because the DMC is pretty too.
I wasn't thinking of crossing them.
Okay.
So I was just using these as a
Okay.
reference to see if these were close to the base colors.
Yeah, I mean, you could do this, just pick a different lighter color.
Okay.
Or just stick with the DMC, because that's cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you could do these over here.
They are pretty, that's for sure.
I know, I love that. But you're more of a blue person.
I do have more blue.
Yes.
This, however, is the color that's in my bedroom suit as an accent.
I love that. I think that is so pretty, that green.
That's Steelies,
Blue, that's so pretty.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful.
I was on another trail of some hand-dyed fibers that were called, the color was aquamarine, but I only had 1 shade.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have the complementary shade, so
Aw.
I had to go another direction. All right, well, thank you, that's
Very
it.
nice.
So let's tell our subscribers what we have for
Yes,
them.
that was our subscriber tribute. We want to thank everyone who hits that subscribe button, and if you haven't yet, and if you please would, we would love that. Thank you. And we want to give a tribute with each video that we do. And we get asked once in a while, how do I become how do I get on your list for subscriber tributes? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and make sure you're public, and we can see your name, and then you are entered for every single giveaway. Whether we say please be a subscriber or not, so you're in.
Like Flint.
Yes, you're in. And I put away my notes. Unless you're gonna, hello.
Here you go. wanna use mine?
Okay, so today, our subscriber tributes. You will each be getting a full kit, fabric, threads, and the pattern from the Heart's Content. The first one is Starrowtown Village Sampler Series, and this is the Gilbert Home. Very cute. This is the pattern. And this will go to Carmen Sutton. And again, it's the full kit. And then number 2, this is the North Central School, and it is in West Springfield, Massachusetts. Do you know where that is?
Yes.
I was gonna say, I'm sure you've lived close by, right?
I did live in Springfield.
And this is really cute. There you
I
go.
went to college there.
And again, full kit with the thread and the fabric. And that goes to Elaine Warren. So thank you very much for being subscribers.
Yes.
Greg, thank you very much for sending that to us to pass along to our subscribers. Should we do more giveaways or?
Let's.
All right.
And just a comment on those kits. The directions, the illustrations, the stitch, it's a beautiful kit. All
Yeah.
those kits by Heart's Content are fabulous.
Definitely. All right, so in our last video, we had some keywords if you were interested in any of those giveaways. We have a beautiful bracelet from Ana Luisa, and the name of this bracelet is Aura, which wasn't that interesting reading the comments of how many people knew someone named Aura. I had never heard of it as a name
Me
before.
either.
Cora, I've heard of,
Yes.
but not, I mean, I thought, oh my gosh, that is so cool. Yeah, so beautiful bracelet, and that will go to Catherine Birkenbein, Birkinbine.
And she's been a
Alright.
subscriber for 2 years.
All right, thanks,
Yeah.
thanks, Catherine. And then the next giveaway was 2 patterns. Again, I cannot pronounce that, but they're adorable.
Same designer,
Same designer, yes.
Crystal.
One winter and one fall. And the keyword was creations, and that goes to, I don't think I wrote that down. Did you write that
I
down?
did not. I did not.
No, we
So,
did not.
You know what? Next video,
We didn't pick that one.
No.
We didn't write that one down.
I did not have that on my list, so
Huh.
that's my bad.
Okay. No, it's not. It's all right. Next one. It's all right. No worries. We'll write a note.
All
Okay. Fat Quarter Shop. We have 2 quilt patterns and the Farm Life.
Yes.
And 2 winners will receive these. That will go to Deanna Elliott, E-L-L-E-T, and Phyllis Hughes.
Yes.
Okay, you'll both get the Fat Quarter Shop patterns. Then,
Deanna's been a subscriber for 3 years.
Aw.
Almost the whole time we've been
wow,
here.
thanks, Deanna. She's like from the beginning.
She's an Odie.
Aw. Honorary Country Stitcher. All right, and then the gorgeous farm pattern bag. I did not
Yes.
win it. My name was not picked.
I did not allow her to enter.
We had Vicky's information. She has an Etsy shop, and we had it in our last video. So all you have to do is look in the Dropbox.
Creative Bobbins.
Yep, under the video, and you can go there and check out everything that she has. So this one goes to Making Life Count. You get this gorgeous bag.
Yes.
All right. Okay. That's all from last time, I think.
Yes.
And then we'll do that one in a little bit.
All right.
Okay? Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your sweet comments. We love to read those. Very sweet.
And I
Yes.
would like to show you something we have coming up. We did our, well, were you going to announce that one now, or did you want to wait?
Well, why don't you introduce her and her patterns, and then we'll
Okay.
want to do that?
All right. It'd be a good segue. So, JBW Designs. Judy wanted us to be able to share some of her patterns with you. She has a floss tube channel. It's fairly recent. So we'll have her floss tube link in our description box, and you'll be able to check her out. And then I'll also include her internet site. But I'll just show you a few of her designs that she sent us. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a bundle of Judy's designs for an upcoming video. So, like I said, you're not gonna wanna miss much because
So pretty.
I have, some of these are in my favorites category. I think that would be so pretty for Valentine's Day. And this one for right now, Winter in the Round. And this one, I immediately thought of McKenna, Deb's daughter, because that was her nickname.
Her nickname's Grace. Yeah.
And then Alphabet in the Round was the
Yeah.
other one. So this bundle is coming up in the future. So
Yep.
keep that in mind.
Yes. And a couple other ones that we have here. This is one called Antique Rooster Sampler.
I think it's
I
adorable.
love that one. Especially like in red, I think it's very pretty. And then we each have
Where did I?
a...
I'm not sure I have mine, but we have two.
Okay, we have two of the Christmas Ornaments books. This is Ornaments 2, and I think Liz has Ornaments 3.
She does.
Oh, there you go. I'm going to show that one. But so these are beautiful. Love these.
And there
Lot
is an
of
Ornament
fun.
1 book that
Look how
preceded
pretty.
number 2 and 3.
Very, very pretty. Love it.
And the nice part about these, I love the fact that with Judy's designs, you can stitch part of it and get so many little motifs stitched that you have all these little finishes, and it's very
Yeah.
rewarding.
Yeah.
And especially for a new stitcher, I think, to
Oh,
feel like
definitely.
you're finishing things.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, Judy.
Yes.
And she also sent this kit, which is a little chintz sewing set, and it's adorable. So we would love to pass that along to you, our subscribers. So if you are interested in this, how about in the comment section, leave the initials JBW.
You might remember that I had two pieces of hers that I finished. One was a fob and the other one was a scissor pocket. And it was very similar to this. It came with the fabric, the floss, and the linen, and it was the directions, and it was so easy to put together.
Yeah, this is even pretty for Valentine's Day. Like the pink colors and then that design, very, very cute.
Yes.
I like that. Very pretty. All right.
Thanks, Judy.
Yes, thank you very much.
So that brings us to Gadget Corner.
Yay.
Now, Gadget Corner is a bit of a revisit on a couple of things because I wanted, taking note of all of our new viewers and people new to our channel, which we really appreciate. I realized that some people had not seen some of them. And I'm not gonna be able to get this open
Want me to?
either. Yes, please. If you,
Okay.
oh,
Oh,
got
there
it.
you go.
Snap and hang. I've never seen that before, have you?
No.
Snaps through your little thingy. Okay, so this, what I'm gonna show you are two different ways to mark your pattern. If you're stitching on a sampler or you're stitching from a book. This is great if you use like a low-ran metal stand and their plastic brace to hold it, or however you arrange it. This Paco marker is magnetic on all four corners, and it
See that
allows
line?
you to put it right over your stitching area. And then you know where you are in whichever quadrant you're stitching, and it makes it very easy to go from what you're stitching to the reference on the pattern. So if this was your low-ran magnetic board and your pattern was in between, it would just be right on there. And then it's real easy to slide with the magnets.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
I like this quite a bit. In fact, I have two of these. Then this line keeper, you've seen it before. This is designed by Fat Quarter Shop, and they sent these to us quite some time ago. We had, I think it was 4 or 5 lengths. They all came on a card, and it's like a bookmark, only it's a great line keeper. You slide it behind the pattern and then close it, and it keeps your line on the pattern. And again, very easy to go from what you're looking at on your stitching to where you are on your pattern. And I know many of us use highlighters for different things, and it just depends on what your preference is. When I started stitching, probably the first 30-some years, the only thing I used were magnetic chart markers. Whether they were the Paco style that stuck onto the board or the kind that closed on the page. And then I went to some of the static highlighters that look like a a highlighted ruler. You can see through it. It's
yeah.
it's just a, whatever plastic you want to describe it, like a page saver plastic sort of, but it's stiff enough that it creates static, and so it attaches to your pattern with the static, and then you just slide it up and down, and the area you're looking at you highlight with the color.
I was always so scared that would move though.
Yes, and I used to take my magnet and put it right on the corner.
Okay.
I did. For that very reason, it didn't take much for it to slide.
Yeah.
So that's the pattern marking. But then one of the things that you'll see often if I'm stitching, or if I've been stitching and we're doing a video and I forget to take it off, because I'll put this on and I'll leave it on all day. It just stays there because the little tabs that are adhesive that hold my thimble to my finger are, I think, kind of pricey. Be honest with you. I mean, you get 8 in a package and it's several dollars. So it's, you're not going to use it one time and done. So I just keep it on and it keeps the adhesive from getting worn. But it's by Colonial Needle. It's ultra thimble. And this is different than the under thimble. And they're very different in that this has little dimples on it. So I use it above my fabric with my needle as I stitch. The under thimble would be if you wanted to have a surface that you could put your needle against and bring it out from behind your fabric. So it does not have dimples on it, and it's round and dome shaped and flat. So this comes all together, and it ranges, depending on where you buy it, from $7 to $9, I think,
wow.
somewhere in that neighborhood, for the adhesive and the thimble.
Okay.
So those are some of my favorite gadgets that I use, and we'll have a new one before too long. And we want to thank you for joining us, and we want to remind you of the new things we have coming up. So stay tuned, and please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Yes.
And give us a thumbs up and a like.
Yes, thank you so much, and we will see you soon.
Yes, and as always, share the joy of needlework.
See ya.
Bye-bye.